Alright, welcome to January, and perhaps more importantly, welcome to 2024. I know it's a bit late, but I hope you all had a nice Christmas and are having a good New Year. I went up north Christmas to see the kinfolk, and I had a traditional Christmas with chips and gravy, then took whippets for a walk, and then working men's club for a few pints and a fight on the way home. Yeah, very traditional. I'm kidding, of course. I had a nice traditional Christmas, as everybody else, well, as you would expect everyone else had. So I did say I wasn't sure whether I was going to do any more of these videos, but I had quite a few people messaging and commenting that they like being kept up to date about what's going on at Carp side, so thought it's probably only right to carry on doing them. So you've got me for another year by the look of it. But yeah, funny old year so far. It actually started off, like I say, I went up north Christmas, a nice Christmas day, and then Boxing Day I got a phone call from Trevor. The bloody Otter were back on at Ashme. I don't know if you remember the December's video. I said we were having a few problems out. What happened were in November we found a dead fish down there that looked like it had been ottered, and we put the cam trail up, and indeed there was an otter in there. So anyway, we got rid of that. It's, when I say got rid of it, it got out. We didn't call Hillary Clinton up or anything like that, you know. That's not what we're about. Anyway, it got out, and then of course the flooding started, and it wasn't just little flooding, it was absolutely horrendous flooding, and somehow the bloody Otter got back in, and like I said, Boxing Day, Trevor phoned me up and told me that, so that kind of kiboshed Christmas. Anyway, I came back down, and we got a few lads down at Ashme, and we had a good week down there. Myself, Carl, Mark, and Richard the Badger went down and proper blitzed the fence, clearing it, and see there's quite a few weak points on it there. I did mention that it would in need of repair, and going down there for that week and sort of clearing it all and seeing what it is, it's kind of well overdue for replacing. So I kind of knew it when we bought it, but I had hoped we'd get a few more years out of it, but anyway, it's not to be. So we are now in the process of having a new fence put around there, which we're just talking to a few contractors at the minute, and trying to work out the best way and the best price and what have you. But yeah, it's certainly not going to be cheap, but it needs doing it, you know. It's part of our resurrection of Ashme, if you like. So yeah, and then of course while that were going on, the bloody horseshoe flooded as well. The trout bank, you could bloody canoe down there. It was like a running river. The banks between the trout fishery and Summer Bay had burst, and they were just flooding over. So yeah, so and the top stop on the bloody hell, that's sort of chest high again up there. It's seems to be getting like that every year. I'm gonna have to address it, but yeah, and then lo and behold, as soon as the flooding sort of stopped and it started going down a bit, the bloody lake's frozen over now. So a great start to the year. And actually, while I'm doing this, it's Sunday night now, and there's bloody 50-mile-an-hour winds and torrential rain outside. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Deep joints. But yeah, so anyway, as you can gather, it's been quite an hectic start to 2024 for us, and it doesn't stop. This Friday we're off down to Little Farriers, where we're going to do a net in there and try and remove some of the smaller fish, and mainly just to have a look at the carp that are in there and see what's what really. And there might be a couple of catfish left in there as well. Let's see if we can net the year always onto us about getting rid of them. So we'll have a go at that and see how we get on there. But I'll take the camera down there and hopefully get a bit of filming done, and in the meantime I'll leave you with a few videos and what have you of the state of play of this year so far at Ashme and Horseshoe, and in the meantime I'll catch you soon. Cheers. excuse me. There you go, that's a bit of the work we've been doing at Horseshoe and Ashme. And next we've got went down to Little Farriers and did a bit of netting down there. To not the most successful netting we've ever had, but I'll show you anyway, and then we'll come back and finish it off. I've just been just come back from Horseshoe now. Actually, we've been doing a bit more tree work, and I'm bloody knackered, to be honest. It's I turned 63 yesterday, and I'm feeling every bloody day of it today. So, but yeah, I'll show you a bit of the work we've been doing there in February. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll show you how we got on at Little Farriers, and I'll jump in the bath, and then I'll get back to you. Catch you in a bit. Oh, that's better. Feel almost human again. My body does ache though. I think I need a rich widow to take me away from all this. But yeah, there you go. That were our netting attempts down at Little Farriers. Like I say, not the most successful netting we've ever had, but we've netted Little Farriers before, and it was just as hard. It's a difficult water to net really. There's I mean, the contours at the bottom of the lake is like an egg box, and there is quite a sort of layer of blanket weed and siltweed on the bottom, and you you get the fish halfway in with the net, and then it goes over little almost, and anyway the fish end up getting out. But we thought we might have had a better chance this year. If you notice on the video, we halved the lake to start with, so we're putting it out, shorting it out across half the lake, and did it half at a time. And well, we got a few out, but not many. But yeah, it was still a good day. We had quite a few lads out there, and I did actually catch up with one of the lads on the Winter Syndicate down there, Rob Andrews, Robo. I think he's had 24 fish out there this winter in 6 or 7 nights, so he's done brilliantly well on there. Roger was there also, he's had a few fish out this winter, so I think it's fished well this winter. So yeah, I think the Winter Syndicate ends in, I think it's the end of February or somewhere around there, and then the bookings start in March, and there's quite a few spaces left. If you have a look on the website, we rent it out for 7 nights, 4 nights, or 3 nights, and rent it for up to 4 people. So if you and 3 of your mates fancy a bit of a social down there, you pretty much get left on your own as long as you behave all right, sort of thing. It's a nice lake. It's nice and peaceful, and there is some good fish in there as well. So if you're not going to France this year, or you just fancy a weekend break with a few of your mates down by a lake, give us a bell. But yeah, anyway, I think that's about it for January now. It's been a tough old month, but we've got a fair bit done, and I can't see it being any different in February or March. Come to that matter, it's yeah, we've got quite a lot of work done. So, jeez, I don't know what I ever did to deserve this, but yeah. So anyway, we'll call it a do for now, and we'll catch up again in February. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you soon. Cheers. Goodbye.